Hey everyone, so I'm in the middle of checking out some new Counter-Strike maps. I like to do that every once in a while just to get away from the monotony of DE dust, which seems endless on most casual servers, and competitive actually. So I'm checking out DE Peachtrees, which is an interesting recreation of, you know, basically the whole setting of the Dredd movie from 2012 starring Carl Urban, otherwise known as, you know, a sequel to Judge Dredd. The guys are already familiar with that. It's a pretty darn good movie, I thought. It had interesting concepts. So, if you haven't seen the movie, though, it's basically a giant, like, hundreds of stories vertical apartment block. You're working your way up it. So I was really curious how this is going to play out in a Counter-Strike map, right? Because, oh, I thought I killed that guy. Because you can't really have a massive Counter-Strike map with like hundreds and hundreds of floors, right? So it looks like they're basically two floors. Let's see if I can jump down here actually. Two usable floors here. They spawn on opposite sides. There's two bomb sites set up. You don't want to defuse this? Oh wait, wait, what?
Hey, you shot me!
Am I CT or terrorist? This is weird. Alright. Anyway, just wanted to take a moment to look at this map and give you guys a sense of it and see if it's worth downloading for you. I heard about it through Twitter. Steve Gaynor mentioned it, who's one of the creators of... Wow, good shot. One of the creators of Gone Home. And the creator of this map made a Gone Home Counter-Strike map, which I thought was really interesting. Kind of an interesting repurposing of a non-violent space for violence, which is really kind of interesting.
Still seems like a good idea. Right, guys? Yeah, whatever.
So, I show up on CT here, but I'm clearly a terrorist. I don't know what's going on. Let's just go for it. Are both sides terrorists? I guess so. Oh, we're like rival gangs. That's what it is. Okay. I remember reading about that in the workshop description. Okay. So that's immediately kind of strange. But
that makes 3 left.
I've never seen another Counter-Strike map do that. Can I jump down there? I can jump here. And there. Okay. So I'm in the modern terrorist team. I'm shooting the more classic style Counter-Strike terrorists, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess my first impression is I'm not sure if this... It's interesting. It's definitely different. And this is kind of the meth lab area, if you remember from the movie, like 3/4 of the way through, there's a big fight here. I guess it's not a meth lab, they have that, like, slow-mo drug. It's future meth. There's some rafters up here. I mean, this looks like a classic bomb site in some way. But I'm not sure if it lends itself to, like, interesting grenade use and stuff like that. I mean, it's a neat little novelty map, I guess, but I don't really have a sense of... It certainly wouldn't work for 5-on-5, it seems like. I mean, the structure is really weird. I mean, as an opera or any kind of sniper, you'd have to watch a billion positions, but at the same time, it seems really useful, really powerful. Okay. Well, let's see if we can... I guess there's 3 levels total? Okay. Ooh, I didn't have my gun out. So yeah, level 1, level 2, level 3.
Bomb has been defused.
I mean, the symmetry of it definitely makes it difficult to kind of get a sense of where you are. You're really relying on these signs. There's not too much color coding. Like these benches are symmetrical on kind of both sides. Alright, well hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we'll see this creator continue to work on this. I think it's an interesting concept. Not a lot of like long multi-level sight lines like this in Counter-Strike right now. But let's move on to another map I downloaded and want to check out. Alright, so here I am in DE Resort playing it for the first time. Looks like a hotel or resort. Yeah, you've got all these signs here for where to go. So let's go to the salon, the restaurant. That sounds good. Get a little spa time in. It's hard out there for a terrorist. You don't really get a chance to get a manicure as often as you need to, and you know, all that work with explosives. Oh my, let's reconsider. This is cool. I love use of like maps that use water. DE Season, the recent DE Season remake by FMP1 really had some terrific use of flowing water through the map. Nice little beach ball. I mean, this looks great. It's really bright, but still, you know, the contrast and the character is going to be readable in an environment like this because it's white background. Can I go in here? No. Okay. Let's make our way to A. I mean, it's really big. This is definitely big enough for casual play, for sure. Okay, looks like A is up here. I guess it's just this bullseye. Huh. It's nice of them to mark it with this decorative A. So I've got kind of a good hiding spot here that's exposed to my back here, so that's good. That seems like a good design without knowing the map flow too much. I mean, this is a nice little bomb site. It's like there's good cover, but it's not perfect. Wow. That bot ruined me. Let's see if we can take another quick look around before the next round starts. So yeah, I guess one of my impressions right now is it's a little desaturated. It's a little desaturated. Like, I kind of want everything to be a little more colorful, or at least a few spots of it. I mean, that definitely helps the readability of the map. But when you have a theme like this, that's like supposed to be this lush kind of luxury resort. Well, here's kind of a passageway up to here. So yeah, this definitely seems like something I'd play, something I could see inclusion in a future update, you know, in an official operation, as Valve is calling them. And man, even these nice details outside the playable area of the map, that's really, really cool. So I'm going to put a ton of work into this. Alright, so here we are in DE Sub, and as you might have inferred from the name, it is a giant submarine. 2 bomb sites. I'm really excited about this. I haven't looked at it, I haven't played it before. But I really like, you know, just the history of plane maps. You know, I think it falls into this is like a really enormous structure. But I mean, I think Call of Duty had one, but Rainbow Six has had some. Counter-Strike has had some plane maps, some like, you know, linear maps with boarding areas. So this kind of falls into that heritage, it seems like. And let's see if we can find our way to the action. I want to go that way because I hear stuff, but I don't really find any entryways that way. Whoa, whoa! Somebody needs to get that that green stuff looked at. It doesn't seem good. Oh, this is cool. I like these details. I mean, there's definitely a lot of custom art in here, which seems, I mean, necessary for sure, but these control panels are really cool. Huh. Can I break this? No. Oh, good, it's 1 on 5, great. Does this take me to the roof? Oh, that's weird. How do I get up there? Down there. Where are they? I think I'm in A now. Is it above me? I'm just always excited by this kind of layout of map, this kind of configuration of like a single long structure, because it's so unconventional, and I do think it's genuinely hard to make it work, because you have to be building a lot of tight quarters and a lot of long hallways and stuff like that potentially. But I'm excited to see people try, you know? even if they're not totally successful. Oh boy. I guess one of the downsides of maps like these is it doesn't really take advantage of Counter-Strike's natural, just the way the mechanics work. I mean, grenades, like how are grenades going to function in this map? I can see up here that the bots are planting the bomb on the roof. I don't know if that's the actual valid spot. It seems like A is actually in here or up here. So that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean, all the modeling work here is excellent. This engine room is really cool. You can see that they stole this kind of nuclear bin from Nuke to use as a reactor. Yeah, I think of the three, Resort definitely seems like the most playable and viable competitive map. But I'm always excited to see people try this, as I said. You know, unconventional stuff in Counter-Strike. It's, you know, it's definitely, you know, old CS 1.6's game I grew up with. I remember playing maps with like weird vehicles that didn't really work correctly. They were super janky, but it was some of the most fun I had. So I really hope the community is able to continue to make stuff like this and find a home for it. I'd love to see, you know, the main menu of Counter-Strike kind of make that stuff a little bit more prominent. You know, right now it's, I'll actually go back and show you guys, like, I can rate this map, I guess. That's nice, but just the workshop discovery stuff is kind of buried, right? Like, I go to, you know, what is it? Offline with bots, yeah, and workshop. And I don't know, like, this isn't the best UI for me. I'm not like getting a lot of information. I have to open panels here to read more and stuff like that, but it'd be cool if they had some sort of curated section where it's able to tell me, like, I just want to play like really weird, silly maps or aim maps or training maps. I mean, I guess that stuff is all broken down in the workshop itself a little bit, but it feels very driven by algorithms rather than like a sole curator, which I guess is why I'm here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed looking at these three maps with me. I'll be doing this more in the future, but hope you're having fun in Counter-Strike and have a good week.